Naruto, the show that everyone loves. Everyone hates.
You are worth.
Now, me personally, I like Naruto.
We don't care.
I think Naruto is a top 5 anime of all time. Let me stop you right there, Nino. Naruto is in the top 5.
You are worth.
But there are some times in the anime that either just don't make sense or just times where I just want to throw my phone into the wall. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first reason I'm going to talk about is the flashback. But specifically in Naruto Shippuden, there is so many times where they just spam flashbacks. Like, let me give you an example. So there will be a fight scene, right? Two characters will be fighting each other, and then out of nowhere they will just insert a random flashback of Naruto sitting on his dusty swing, broken, alone with no friends, as you hear the for the 15th time in a row. Like, it is so annoying to the point where I just started skipping the flashbacks. Like, I get that flashbacks are a main part of the story and they're good to progress the storyline and update the character development, but when you are just spamming the same flashbacks 15 times in a row that everyone has seen already, it gets to the point where I'm just like, alright dog, we do not care, we've seen this 20 times. Like, it's just so annoying sometimes. Skill. Now, what do you mean by skill? And I'm not talking about power levels and stuff, because that's a whole nother conversation that I just don't want to get into. But I'm talking about how in Naruto, skill isn't rewarded. Because we all know if skill was rewarded, Rock Lee would have been packed up Gaara camping in the corner. Based on the amount of times where there should be characters who literally should not be alive to see the light of day, but they will just randomly survive off of sheer plot armor and will. Like, let me give you an example right quick. So there was a fight scene in the first Naruto, the very first one, where Naruto as a kid was fighting Kabuto.
You's a freaky ass nigga!
And then Naruto gets his Rasengan, literally blitzes Kabuto and smacks it right into him. Now, you would think, right, getting hit in point blank range with a Rasengan will kill you. But no, because apparently, just off screen in the middle of nowhere, he just was like, well, actually, I focus all the chakra to the center point of where you hit me with the Rasengan, so you couldn't hit me.
Stop the cap.
I beg your pardon, what do you mean? Like, there is just no way that this man should be alive and talking and breathing. Like, there should be no way that Kabuto should survive a Rasengan at point blank range, but he just does.
That's some bullshit.
And I know other animes do this as well. Like, there are other animes where people literally just survive off plot armor, but in Naruto, it is just so stupid. Like, I don't know, bro. That pisses me off so much. Like, death in Naruto pretty much just doesn't exist. And unless you're like Neji, you got absolutely shanked, then it literally shouldn't even matter. The characters. Now, specifically Sakura. Now, I already know everyone's gonna be like, oh, he's hopping on the Sakura hate train. Everyone does that. But I am sorry, it is just so hard to like Sakura. Like, I try my hardest, but it is just almost impossible. Let me give you an example right quick. So, in one of the episodes, Naruto and Sakura were talking to each other, and Sakura pretty much came up with a plan to manipulate Naruto into thinking that she didn't like Sasuke anymore, and that she liked him, so that she could convince Naruto to not go after Sasuke anymore, so that she could do it herself.
Huh? Is this nigga serious?
That's right. That was her big plan. What do you think you were going to do against Sasuke? You and Sasuke will be the biggest mismatch. It will be a 99 overall versus a 60 overall brown shirt. Like, you will literally get folded by Sasuke. I don't know what made her think she was just going to be able to swoop in and save the day. And the thing is, when she went over there, she didn't even do anything. She just got absolutely folded by Sasuke and had to go get saved by Kakashi. She always talks about how she hates like being saved all the time and how she never feels like she's never contributing to anything. And if you know, put it in the comment section, please, because please prove me wrong. But other than that, I literally don't remember any other time where she has been useful. This point kind of goes back to the skill, but I would just like to ask, how is it that in the first Naruto and in pretty much all of Shippuden, how is this man Naruto able to spam the Rasengan 20,000 times and it works every single time? At that point, it has to just be either the plot armor or the villains just suck, because there is no way that you should be fighting somebody who uses the same 2 attacks every single time and you just can't beat them. Like, it just doesn't make sense how this man can just spam Rasengan and Shadow Clone Jutsu and just defeat all of his enemies. I don't even know, bro. Like, for the longest time, that's literally what he would do. And then throughout the story, he would start learning like different variants of the Rasengan and other stuff like that. But for the longest time, this man would only use Rasengan, Shadow Clone Jutsu, and would just spam it every single time, every single fight. And I mean, it would work, so props to him, but like, there is no way that that should work after spamming it for half the entire season. This doesn't really contribute to Naruto. A bunch of other animes do this, but I would just like to say, when Naruto stretches out fights too long to the point where they should have ended 2 episodes ago, it pisses me off. Like, there will be a certain arc that will lead up to a really big fight, and that fight will be sick. But then when they just drag the fight on for 5+ episodes, like where they're just like standing off, not doing anything, and the whole episode is just spent of them talking or making up a plan and they didn't do anything, it's just like, what is the point of even having this in here? Like, I don't want to see this. But yeah, that's all I have to say for now. Make sure you go check out my last video, and if you have anything to say, write in the comment section. And yeah,